You know, as tournament fishing has gotten more and more popular, one thing that I think could really help some people out is a tournament bass fishing coach. Someone that comes alongside of you, sees what your strengths and your weaknesses are, and helps you be a better bass fisherman. So really what I'm looking to do is meet you somewhere not very far from where I live on a lake that you're not really familiar with. So in other words, it can be in my boat or it can be in your boat. I can answer any questions that you want me to answer. The whole day will be about tournament bass fishing. But what I'd prefer to do is see how you fish. I want to see how you figure out what's going on. I want to see how you struggle, what you do when you struggle, where your bait hits the water each and every time, what you're thinking each and every time you do something. If you're not getting any bites, I want to see how that's going. If you're getting a lot of bites, I want to see how you approach that. And then how you would approach a tournament on the other side of that. I'm looking to be a mental coach. You know, one thing people don't really understand is in tournament bass fishing, mental part of it is huge. The confidence you have, what you actually think. And so another thing that I want to do alongside of this is kind of be more or less a mentor to you. So in other words, if you've got a question after we spend a day on the water and you want to talk to me about it, I'm going to allot some time to sit there and be able to talk to you about it. If you're heading to a tournament in some lake, you know, some other part of the country, I'd love to talk to you about it, just about seasonal patterns or about how you think about that lake. To me, I'm really passionate about tournament bass fishing. I love it. I love doing it, and I've done it just about my whole life. I want to try to come up alongside of guys and help them be better tournament bass fishermen. You know, I've been fishing bass tournaments since 1989. I've seen just about every situation. I've been leading going into the last day and totally blown it. I've been leading going into the last day and closed it and won the tournament. I've fished short tournaments like 3-hour tournaments, 1-day tournaments, and multi-day tournaments. The thing about it is I've seen lots of different situations, and I like seeing what a guy does when he's practicing to what he's going to do in a tournament. I'm going to ask you a lot of questions on how would you approach this? What are you going to do right here? Are you going to catch this fish or are you going to shake this fish off? You're going to ask me tons of questions. I'm going to get in there. I'm going to look at your tackle. We're going to go through my tackle. We can go through your tackle. We can look at electronics. We can go through electronics, look at electronics. Any of that is open game. The other thing is I want to make this somewhat exclusive. I'm just looking for a few guys that I can come alongside and coach. Guys that are passionate about it and are intense about it. I think it's a great opportunity.